Cause I'ma whip his fucking ass, man.
Alright, Channel 1. Shimira, Shibi Sha, Shimira Sha. Boga Duka, Waka Flaka, Hala Gagba, Akuna Matata. And we're gonna get straight into this bullshit. So a few things went down after my last video on the racist Nutjob, which in case you didn't know was me responding to his 20-second video of him laughing and making fun of an innocent, defenseless, homeless person simply because he was born white. And his video got quite a lot of backlash from both my fanbase and just people who ended up seeing the video. And the racist Nutjob in the end decided after deleting my comments and threatening those who called him out to delete that 20-second video and give no explanation to why he did it. But now he has uploaded a 2-part video responding to me and what happened. The first video is just utter shit, which I'll explain in this video as well, but I wanted to talk about the second video, which was him justifying his actions that day, which he did in 3 ways. 1. He made up a bullshit cover story to make out the homeless person was a bad guy. 2. He brought up completely irrelevant topics to justify the incident. And 3 is my favourite. This has to be the most pathetic thing he has ever done. He prayed to his God that his God would make me his slave.
It's absolutely hilarious.
Now let's deal with this situation once and for all, right? And when I say this situation, I'm talking about the 20-second video that I uploaded on YouTube. Because what's happening is you got all these coward-ass white boys and these coon-ass niggas mad because I was making fun of a homeless white man in the streets. I didn't harm him, I didn't spit on him, I didn't stab him, I didn't shoot him, I didn't kick him, I didn't bully him, I didn't inflict any type of physical pain on this so-called white man.
So basically his argument is that what he did wasn't wrong because he didn't cause any physical pain to him. It doesn't matter whether you beat him or not or cause any physical pain to him because what you did was still disgusting. You used the misfortune of an innocent homeless person to encourage hatred towards him and other white people. And you did bully him, mate. You filmed him and made fun of him so that you could slap the video onto YouTube so that your fan base can go, ha 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 ha, he's homeless and he deserves it because he's white. Your actions are not justified with this statement, mate, because it doesn't change how disgusting your 20-second video was.
We're in a day and age where men, I'm talking about grown men, cannot just agree to disagree. Niggas want to flag videos and try to get your channel took down off YouTube because y'all got a difference of opinion.
I find it funny how he claims we are talking shit, but yeah, can I just point out something here, mate? Your video never got flagged. It never got taken down by any flagging system or for hateful content. You decided to take it down for whatever reason you have because you made the decision to take that video down. It was never flagged down. Also, on the topic of agree to disagree, I think you may want to look in the mirror, mate, before you make that statement again. Because with you, it's always if you don't agree with me, you're either a racist, a non-believer, or you're not righteous. I mean, in one of his videos towards me, he claimed that I didn't understand his argument and that I didn't agree with him because I was an atheist. You can't simply say agree to disagree because you are more, let's agree that I am right and that's the end of it. You can't simply say let's agree to disagree without trying to make out that my disagreement comes from me being racist or me not believing in God. If you want to believe that being gay is wrong and that white people are racist, then go fucking ahead. I'm not going to change that opinion. That's your personal belief. But I have every right to make videos criticizing and pointing out the stupidity in your statements because I have every right to do that. And if you don't want to listen to me, then just go away. Stop watching my videos and stop responding to me because if you really don't want to listen to what I had to say, then just go away.
And I gotta say this before I really get into this. You Americans are a bunch of hypocritical crybabies.
Now this part really did make me laugh because he is calling us hypocritical crybabies who are sensitive about everything. Yeah, he is being highly hypocritical himself with that statement because when these so-called crybabies call him out for his racist behaviour and actions, he lashes out like an angry child who's not getting his own way. He has threatened me before in the past simply for calling him out or calling him a racist nutjob, and again, he is so pathetic and sensitive about me responding to him, he has now turned to God to help him make me a slave for fuck's sake.
Just logically bugged out like you man. Let me get a scripture because furthermore, man, the Lord put that white man in a predicament to be mocked. And I'm going to show you. This is Wisdom of Solomon, and I know that this nigga, the Dark Reindeer, whatever his name is, don't believe in the Bible because he was talking shit, talking about, oh, I can't prove that my higher power exists. I can't correlate what I'm saying with the Bible. I can't make the connections. See, when in all reality, I already did make the connections.
But in the real reality, he didn't. Because in his last video where he apparently made the connections, he tried to prove the Bible's existence by telling me how people have sex.
Now, I know it's people that don't believe in the Bible. Most of the people that's coming up against me, they don't believe the Bible is real. Because in this video, the guy said, the Dark Reindeer, he said, you can't prove that your higher power exists. You can't correlate what you're saying with what the Bible is saying. You can't make the connections. When in all reality, I did make the connections. We're gonna use common sense, and I'm gonna show you science, right? But most of all, let's deal with common sense and logic to show you that what the Bible is saying is real. Chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind. Now, mankind is speaking about males. Okay? You have mankind as in males, and you have womankind as in females. So let's say if a man lie with another man, okay? Not playing in the bed together, not having a sleepover. It's talking about having sex. As he lieth with a woman, because a man is supposed to have sex with a woman, not a man. This is why a man has a penis and a woman has a vagina. A man inserts his penis into a woman's vagina. The vagina was made for the penis to be inserted there. This is why it fits perfectly. This is why when a man ejaculates in a woman's vagina, she becomes pregnant.
That was his evidence of the Bible being real. I mean, his way of proving that everything that was told in the Bible and scripture was real was by telling me how people have sex. Mate, I know how sex works, you fucking idiot. To be honest, I can get it more than you. In fact, a donkey with fucking Down syndrome can get more pussy than your fucking dick. Yeah, in his last video, he tried to prove the connections between white people and the quotes in the Bible that allegedly call them evil by talking about something which I clearly understand and have understood since fucking primary school. In reality, he still has yet to prove to me and my fan base how white people are connected in the scripture with evil and the devil. The topic of sex and people being able to have sex doesn't prove the existence of what happened in the Bible.
It's crazy how all these white people want to come out of the woodworks and defend this homeless white man, but you don't even know him. He could be a racist, which he is a fucking racist. Because this devil, I mean, you would think that because he's homeless, he would be humble, right? He would have a lowly spirit, but this devil came up to camp last year scoffing, talking shit, calling us racist, right? Using the N-word.
And you know what? I don't believe a word you fucking say. Because let's say this claim is correct and this homeless guy came up to you and your little Hebrew buddies and called you a racist and then started using racist slurs towards you. Why, even when it was a year ago, why are you bringing this up now? I say this because usually you are pretty quick to talk about people who have been allegedly racist towards you. You spend most of your time filming people who come up to you on the street with opposing opinions. Usually you are very quick to speak about these situations, but yet you have never mentioned this incident in any of your videos. You have never mentioned this guy or this allegation that he used racial slurs towards you until this very video. Do you want me to be honest, mate? I think this is just a cover-up. A fake story to try and paint a picture that this guy is not the victim of your disgusting racist actions. And let's say for the sake of arguing, he did do this. Let's say this homeless guy went up to you and called you a racist and made racial slurs towards you. That doesn't justify what you did. Because what you did is still just as bad. What you did is still disgusting. And your reasoning behind it is disgusting too. Because you're using his misfortune to paint this illusion that, oh, all white people are falling. All white people should be on the street. All white people should be mocked.
Right? And y'all, you white people were so so sympathetic for him. You know, you was moved by what you seen. But you don't feel sorry when you see black people like that. I guarantee you if it was a black man sleeping in a box and it was a white man walking past mocking him, man, there would be no outrage.
Yes, they would. Because whether this guy was white, black, Asian, Japanese, Korean, Swedish, whatever, if you film someone and make fun of them being homeless and post a video online for other racist people to mock and laugh at, all for the agenda to encourage your hatred towards someone of a certain race, then it is just as bad. We ain't just protecting this guy because he's white, mate. We are defending him because he is a victim of a racist nutjob who wants to post his misfortune and misery online without his consent so that his brainwashed and disgusting followers can laugh, mock and make vile hatred comments about him because they don't like the skin colour he has. This would have been the same situation whether the homeless person was white, black, Asian and so on.
So the Lord say that we going to rejoice, meaning we're going to celebrate, man. You know how happy we're going to be when we able to get payback for everything that you white people have done to us, man. That's what brothers like myself think about every day. I'm thinking about payback, okay? I'm thinking about putting the dark reindeer in slavery, man. Right? I actually prayed that to the Most High, man. I asked the Lord to allow me to put this devil in slavery, allow him to be my slave. Prayed that to the Most High, man. I asked the Lord to allow me to put this devil in slavery, allow him to be my slave. And make sure that, not make sure, but Lord willing, the Lord put the spirit on this devil to know that I'm the one that he was talking shit to. I'm the one that he was scoffing against. Cause I'm a whip his fucking ass, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, my figure, which may not be real, is going to help me put a random person into slavery. Because I hate being told that I am wrong.
I think the fuck not, you trick ass.
I can't believe his response to me saying that he is a disgusting racist is to pray to the clouds in the sky and pray for blind luck, which guess what, will have 0% chance of actually working, that I am going to end up being his slave and that he is going to whip my ass. Let's face the facts here, mate. I would never be your fucking slave. I'd rather give a blowjob to a fucking horny zebra than go anywhere near you. You are not going to be our slave owners, and your God is not going to make me your slave, and praying to fiction is not going to change that. How about you stop blaming your problems on white people, because all white people are not responsible for people being on the street, or you not being able to be wealthy. You are responsible for how you want your life to turn out, so how about you stop blaming everybody else and do something with your life? If I want to criticise you, I have every right to. And seriously, mate. Again, I'm never going to be your slave. I mean, I just want to put this on a loop for an hour because this is some of the funniest... This is the funniest thing he has said. This has to be one of the funniest things he has said in response to me. I'm sorry, but it just is. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have your own opinions, leave down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I'm now flying.